Welcome everybody to the Hall of Fame series, and today I have with me inspiring Vanita Srinivasan. She's originally from Kolhapur but now in Bangalore for many years, so she likes to call herself a Bangalorean. She's married for 35 years and she has two beautiful daughters who are currently working in Canada. So that is Vanita with me. Vanita, first, a heartiest congratulations for having undergone the fitness journey with us, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to be a part of this journey. Vanita, I have just given a small introduction. Why don't you introduce yourself? I know you're so much more than what I've just told about you. So would love to hear more about you, Vanita.
Thank you, Ruma, for inviting me to your Hall of Fame. I really feel honored. I mean, I've never had an interview done like this before. So I'm so thrilled, like a child with a new toy, Thanks so much. It's been actually a great association with Navite, probably one of the most fruitful. I have been on a couple of weight loss programs over the years, but I think I've gained a lot more than just weight loss from Navite. Yeah,
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And why is fitness important to you, Anita?
Okay, so it all started in 2017. Well, I've always been into sports and fitness, not focused, but I like to play sports, and I've been an athlete since I was in school. So it was part, but I think I used to, what shall I say, do it more as an enjoyment than, particularly fitness. I never went to the gym till about 2000, 11, 12, maybe, when we were in Hong Kong. And that was a place where it was difficult to, my husband has been moving every 2-3 years. And we've been expats for the past nearly 20 years. And it was always difficult to get started into exercise or whatever it is, as it was into settling down and, making a new home. So, of course, going to the gym was an option to start with, but I was more into ball games and, things like that. So you had to wait till you found a friend or a group of friends before you could get into that kind of a thing. So it was difficult to maintain a routine. I used to do a lot of yoga rather than going to the gym. But in Hong Kong in around 2012, 13, I met somebody who was very energetic, and she got me involved into literally into boot camp gymming, which was something I never imagined I would get, into. And there I was, 50 years old plus, working out with women who were much younger than me. But I enjoyed it. And I think that really got me into exercising as, seriously. So I think when Hong Kong is when I really started getting fit. And I did go on a weight loss program there because I knew I was overweight. And to be able to do exercises, you have to be lighter, and, you can't be heavy and do a lot of the exercises that you want to be doing. So that's where it all started. And then 2017, I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm sorry, I hope this is not too long an introduction.
No, please carry on. Please, it's all about you.
So, so that was a long year for me because it was all about chemotherapy and radiotherapy and all kinds of things. And that completely depleted me. I had some friends who'd been through it before, and they said, don't stop exercising, and, that'll see you through whatever it is. And but it was difficult to put into practice. There are some days you just can't even lift a finger. You can't get out of bed, So at the end of it, to the end of 2017, I was at rock bottom. I did a weight loss program. I lost weight. But obviously, there was something wrong with my metabolism because, I was gaining weight again. even though I was eating healthy, controlling portions and stuff like that. So that's when I saw your video. I don't remember how and where, but you must have posted it on the ladies group, and it was exactly what I wanted, because I'm going through menopause, and I needed somebody who would understand me, not just to put me into a fitness program without knowing what I'm going through, what my body is like. So yeah, thank you. That's where my journey started.
So that's so lovely, Vanita. And what I understood is you've gone through. You've gone through menopause. Menopause is a normal and a natural condition, happens to everyone, and you've been able to overcome cancer. Right. So post cancer, you started your fitness journey, and look where you are today. And it's really, really gives me so much of pride in seeing you, Vanita. So I see where you started, Vanita. So when you started with Navita, what was your goal?
Like I said, fitness. I just I was in a place where I think I must have been depressed. And I was really afraid of growing old, painfully, and dying a painful death. I'm jesting about it, but it was a serious concern for me. So I just wanted to get fit, because I do know, being basically a sports person, and I know the importance of being fit till the day you die. I got to enjoy life. I got to be able to say that, hey, I'm living life, and not be in pain and all that. So yeah, that was my main thing, to get back to some level of fitness where I don't worry about growing old, or being invalid, or those were my fears, really.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Vanita. And I understand that you also have an aspiration for painting, and you have, you have aspirations. I know you love sports, and you want to get back to your tennis court as well. So, so that's amazing. And that is why I believe, fitness is important, because we are not defined by our age anymore. We are not limited by our age. We are only limited in our mind, right? So, so that is an amazing story, and may you accomplish all that you dream of.
Thank
All
you.
your aspirations. I'm waiting to see your paintings, Vanita.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to get on with all those. Now I have no more excuses. I think I have reached a certain level of fitness where I can, stop focusing on only my fitness and get on with the rest of my life. I really have no more excuses. I do need to get on with the other things also.
Wonderful, Vanita. And in this fitness journey, you started with fitness, but you accomplished much more. You were able to shed off 10 kgs, from 71, you came down almost to 58, and then, holding yourself stable at 60. And you've been able to accomplish that in 6 to 7 months. Now, other than that, Vanita, tell us what else, what other benefits you saw in yourself, after having spent close to a year with
yeah, it always comes back to the way you've designed your program. Like I said, I've been on other weight loss programs, but it was purely about weight loss. This time, it's been very different for me, because I'm beginning to understand that it's not just about losing the weight; it's about maintaining it, but it makes a difference. You need to be aware of your body, and as I've aged, I can't eat the same amount of the same healthy foods that I thought I was eating before. It doesn't make a difference to my weight. I might still gain weight, or not be able to lose weight, let's put it that way. So I think I've been able to understand a lot more about what foods affect me, how they affect me, and what I need to do to maintain my weight at this thing, for a long time.
Right. So that it's a one-way street. It goes, you cannot miss it anymore, because it's not going to come back.
No.
You should have thought it before, I'm going to miss my weight. Once gone is gone. Great, Vanita.
Yeah. And I'm excited. I mean, it's still early days. maybe I should give myself another 3 months to know that I've really nailed it,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've got it. Yeah.
Wonderful, Vanita, wonderful. And, when you speak about, you're going back to doing the things that you wanted to do, like playing and all of that, how much do you think you've progressed in that area from where you started to now, what the different things you can do? How do you think, can you shed a little bit more light on that?
Yeah. Okay. So when I started, I couldn't do, you had given us a sort of a questionnaire, physical questionnaire, where you wanted to see our fitness levels, and you said, do push-ups for, how many push-ups can you do in a minute or whatever it is. I couldn't push myself up for even 1 minute. I mean, I couldn't do one push-up off my knees even, it was really bad. I'd lost all the strength in my core, and for somebody who's done a lot of yoga, it was shocking. I mean, I really knew I needed help there. So today, I'm not saying I've become superwoman, or I can, I can do 108 Surya Namaskars in one go. No, not like that. But I'm very pleased at where I am because I'm happy. I think I like where I am. I'm able to do push-ups. Yeah, I still struggle. I'm able to do plank, and whatever you've set me on the schedule for that week, the exercises, I'm able to do them. And I mean, it makes me happy.
Amazing, Vanita. Absolutely. So what we were able to do, what we were not able to do to what we are able to do, it gives a great sense of accomplishment, isn't it? So yeah, it's a win every day. It's a small win, but it's a win every day. So that's great. That's great, Vanita. And in this journey, what kind of challenges did you face, Vanita, and how did you overcome those challenges?
The challenge was to get myself to get started, but I could not have done it without help. It's not something that I could do myself. And then once I got started, the challenge was, oh my God, what levels are, what's Ruma going to make me do? Will I be able to do it? So there was a lot of fear and a lot of negativity around my starting, But when I realized that you were, I asked you to be gentle with me, and you were. So then I realized that, hey, it's going to be easy. Now, not easy, but I'm going to be able to manage this because you're not going to push me or this thing. So that was the biggest challenge, getting started and wondering whether I would be able to continue to sustain it and to, get stronger. Like, how long will it take? I couldn't see the end of the tunnel, sort of thing. So that was the biggest challenge for me. Just knowing, getting confidence in myself, I would say.
And once you overcame that, then it became a then you were able to go through that. Wonderful, Vanita. And glad that you touched upon that point, Vanita. Oftentimes what happens is, we go to the gym and we see instructors pushing others and, till the point of no return and till the point of death. And they feel that that is the only way you can train someone, by pushing. However, what we fail to really understand is that our body doesn't work like that. Our body is made at a certain level, and everybody's level is very different. If I'm at this level and I'm doing exercises of this level, it's not going to help. I'm at this level and I'm doing exercises of this level, it will not make any sense. So it really is about how much the body can take and how much we should push. And oftentimes, and it is a sad reality in India, that oftentimes the trainers and the instructors we see around do not have the right kind of background, and India is not regulated in terms of that. So I see where you're coming from, and as a result of which many women, especially when we are approaching menopause or we are going through menopause, we have this fear that if I start exercising now and they start pushing me and my body is not of that level, I will injure myself. And because of that fear, many women in our age group, Vanita, are, pulling ourselves back from exercising. So thank you for sharing that, to say that, exercises have to be done at the level where we are.
Yeah.
It is not to win a race. It is not to win a competition. It is about leading, building a very healthy and a fulfilling future. So you can get back to your tennis court. Right?
That's been put on hold for the time being, because
Yeah.
I think I was just enthusiastic, I mean,
Yeah.
I had to sort of pull the reins in myself and say, okay, it will happen, but
it will happen. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we had this conversation also, Vanita, right? How we are going to gradually approach that. But yes, it will happen. 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, who knows? But it will happen. It is definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
So
I have to say, I don't know if you've asked me a question that is relevant to that answer, but I just feel I have to say that I've learned to be patient, because now that I've reached a certain level of fitness, I feel an impatience to get further, or to get as far as I can go. And sometimes I think, is Ruma taking it too slow? I mean, should I ask her to up the level a bit? But I think I'll just respect what you're doing. I think you've understood what I need, and yeah, I'm learning to be patient.
Yeah.
It's something that I didn't know that I had patience, actually. I mean, people ask, what do you need to succeed in this thing? And, the first thing that comes in is, usually people say determination and, focus and all that. But I feel there are some virtues which come before all that, which are of not lesser value, but are more ignored, and one of them is patience. I feel, unless you have patience, you don't get that determination. So you have to be patient with the pace at which you're going, so long as you know that you are progressing. And and that itself is the motivation that makes you stick with something or go on.
Lovely. That's an excellent message, Vanita, and so appropriate also. And this is one thing that is missing. You know what happens, Vanita? Honestly, and I'm sharing this with you, and many people would be watching this. People get onto a program, they are expecting results like this. It doesn't happen, and they give up, right? So, what we fail to understand is, it is, I've been in the area leading a fit and an active life for the last 24 years, and I still have a knee injury. I know if I do not exercise, it is going to flare up and I'll not be able to dance Kathak, right? So that is my thing. But people want success just like this. I joined today, I should see 1 kg weight loss tomorrow. And we do not realize that it has taken me 24 years to put on that additional 20 kgs. It is not going to go away in a day, right? And that what you said, Vanita, totally makes sense. And thank you so much for that message. I hope people start understanding that health is not a sprint. It is not a thing that I do only for 2 days and then leave, let it go for the rest of the life. It is a marathon that we are in, and health is a long-term thing. It's not going to go away. So thank you so much for that message, Vanita. Yeah, wonderful. It was lovely talking to you, Vanita. Congratulations once again for your amazing journey where you are today, and the things that you've been able to accomplish. Congratulations once more. And for the audience, if you were able to, Vanita's story is very inspiring in many, many different ways. She has gone through a lot of different things, and now she has reached a certain place. So if you have takeaways and you want to really learn from Vanita's journey, and you have takeaways, then put your learnings in the comment box below. When you learn something, when you write it down, that is when the knowledge starts becoming ingrained in yourself. So if you really want to learn something from Vanita today, put your thoughts in the comment box below, your takeaways in the comment box below. And thank you so much for watching this inspiring interview with Vanita. And we will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.